Hello student. The Road Not Taken is the first poem of your literature textbook, that is Beehive. The Road Not, the Road Not Taken has been composed by Robert Frost. It is a narrative poem. Okay, that was published in 1916. At first we will understand the title of the poem, The Road Not Taken. In fact, here the road refers to the life, road refers to the choices and decision. Choice or decision that was not taken by the poet. That's why here it has been written the road not taken. You could say that here road has been used metaphorically. Okay, so that's why here it means the road not taken means what? The choice and decision that was not taken by whom? By Robert Frost. Before going through the poem, we'll understand the central idea of the poem. What is the central idea of the poem? See, this poem is about making choices in life and the choices that shape our future. Many alternatives are available at the time of choice, but we have to select one of them. It is only the future that will reveal whether the decision taken is wrong or not. After taking decisions, we cannot undo them. It means what? We cannot come back on it. We cannot go back on it. Even if we wish, we cannot start all over again. So, taking the right decision and making correct choices is very crucial or important to an individual's life. Any wrong decision or choice can spoil our life. So, it is our choice or decision. Our future depends upon the choice or decision of our life because it can make or mar of our future. The poem with a begins with the poet reaching at a point of his life from where the roads diverged in a yellow wood. Okay, so the poem starts. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both and be one traveler. Long I stood and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. The poet was saying that he reached at that point from where he had to take the decision, means he has choices in front of them and he had to choose one of them. And choices here, for choices, which word has been used? Roads. Here roads refers to choices or decision. So two roads diverged. Already I have told you diverged what word is used for when, in fact generally it is used for roads when it separated and took different direction. Here yellow woods refers to the autumn season. Okay, or you could say that the leaves on the trees are yellow or suggesting it is the autumn season. It's giving an idea that poem is set in the autumn season. And sorry, I could not. Here I refers to whom? The poet Robert Frost. And sorry, I could not travel. The poet is saying that he could not travel both the path because he was a single traveler. He was alone. Long I stood. Long I stood. One more thing I would like to say. This is called this is called reversion. Reverse means long I stood. You could read it in this way. The poet kept on standing over there. It shows that he kept on. In fact, he kept on pondering over the positive and negative aspects of each decision or choices. He was confronted with two choices or decisions and he started to think the positive and negative aspects, or you could say pros and cons of those choices. First, he just started to ponder over the first choice or decision, that what could be the result of that, and looked down one. He looked down one as far as I could. It shows that he kept on thinking, he kept on musing over. Okay, thinking, musing, pondering over. He kept on pondering over all the positive and negative aspects of the first choice or decision. Okay, as I could, to where it bent. Here it refers to the road or choice. In fact, it refers to choice or decision. Bent means goes, means he started to think that what would be the result, what would be the impact of that decision on his future. Then then took the other. Took the other means, please students don't understand that he started to walk over the second road. No, here took the other means again he started to ponder over the impact of the second choice or decision, that what could be the impact of the second choice or decision, if what would happen if he take the second one. Okay, means he started to think, pondering over the positive and negative aspect and where that path would take him to. And when he after pondering over both the paths or decisions, he just found, just as fair and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy, and wanted where. Though as for that, the passing there had warned them really about the same. At first, we will understand the term fair. Fair refers to what? Means it was as good as the first one. When he just pondered over, after musing over the second decision, and he found that both are as good as it was as good as the second one. Perhaps it and having perhaps the better claim. He thought that it could be the better one. Reason was, he just thought that the second choice could be a better one. It seemed to him, the second choice seemed better to him. Why? Reason was because it was grassy. It was grassy. Here it refers to road and road refers to choice. Remember student, it refers to road and road refers to choice or decision, because it was grassy. Grassy means what? Here grassy path was grassy, means it was unused, very few people have used it. And wanted wear means what? Looked less worn out, it was not that much used. Okay, one more information I would like to give here. Wanted wear has two literary device has been used here. First one is alliteration. Okay, how? Both these words begins with W. W is consonant. Most of the students think that it is the example of assonance. No, because why it couldn't be? Why it doesn't come in the category of assonance? Because both of these words begin with consonants, and in assonance, what happened? There is similarity or a repetition of vowel sound, and both words must begin with different consonant. Okay. Though, as for that, the person there had warned them really about the same. About the same. This stanza suggests that he has an independent spirit and does not wish to follow the crowd. That's why here it has been said that because he just found the second one is a better one because it was grassy and wanted wear. It means the poet took the decision or choice that was a little bit adventurous. Okay, or he was not the a follower. He didn't want to follow the crowd. After a moment, he changes his mind, concluding that both roads are equally worn out. Look here. This line shows after. After a while, he concluded. After he changes his mind and concluding that both roads are equally worn out. Who thought? Poet. Third stanza. Equally. At first, we will understand these words. Equally. Equally lay. It means were equally covered. In leaves, no step had trodden black. Trodden black, already I have told you. Turned the path black by crushing the leaves. Means no one has walked over them. Okay. Way leads on to, please understand this, leads on to way. It means what? One thing leads to another. So just, and both that morning equally lay. Poet says that leaves cover both roads equally, and both that morning equally lay in leaves, no step had trodden black. No one this morning has yet taken either path, for the leaves lie undisturbed. This line shows that both the paths were lying equally, uh, covered with covered with leaves. Okay, this symbolizes that the choices in life open to the poet are both unknown to him. These two lines tell us that the choices that was in front of the poet was unknown to him. Okay. The poet remains committed to his decision to take the road he had previously selected, but he had decided. Okay, he just decided to take the second one. This symbolizes that he will make the other choice in life only if he is not satisfied with the result of the first choice. See, this line tells, "Oh, I kept the first for another day." This symbolizes that he will make the other choice in life only if he is not satisfied with the result of the first choice. He observed that he will probably never pass this way, as one path leads to another, and thus will never have an opportunity to take the other one. This symbolizes that he will not be able to take the second choice in life at all. I doubt it. If I doubted, here I refers to what? Here I refers to